Hey friends, I'm gonna show you this obviously really impromptu, but hopefully helpful and cool hack that you can do to cut paper without any tools. So without any scissors, without a knife, without anything except the paper and yourself, or specifically your hands. And even more specifically, you have to have a little bit of a thumbnail, and that's it. And I have done this for as long as I can remember. I feel like it's something inherent that I did even back in middle school and when I was younger. I didn't know it was a big deal potentially, but a couple people saw me do this week and seemed amazed at how I did this. Maybe not life-changing, maybe life-changing, I don't know. But I figured that their reactions, typically if I share a random hack like this, their reactions or somebody else's reaction to it is why I'm sharing it. Because I figure, I don't know, maybe someone else will think it's pretty cool or helpful too. So anyway, let me go ahead and show you how to cut your paper without any tools. Okay, so again, you're just gonna need whatever paper. It could be a notepad, it could be, I just have plain white computer paper here, but I also have this cardstock. This is 110 weight, just to show you that it can work with thicker paper too, but whatever paper you have. So let's say that you don't have scissors, you don't have any kind of tool that will help you to cut a straight, clean line in your paper. All you have to do is fold it to whatever size that you want to fold it and press as hard as you can to make that crisp fold that you want to make, like so. And then you just go across with your nail and really press it in, flip it over, do it on both sides just to make sure that you get it all the way to the end. And you can see it kind of crinkles a little bit, but what you want to do is fold it the other direction. So we're opening it back up, folding it the other direction, doing the same thing just a couple of times. You can see I'm just doing it twice on each side. And then you just open it up, hold it down with one hand, and you're going to do like so. The only downside is you can see, you know, it does have a little bit of fuzz, but it's so much better than ripping this way. I mean, let me just show you a comparison even, just, you know, like look at, you guys know what it's like to rip paper. So the difference between that edge and this cleaner edge. And one tip I'll give you though is if you're wearing nail polish, you don't want to do this because the color from your nail polish will actually, I mean, it depends. If it's just like for a grocery list or who cares, then who cares. But if it's for something where having that little bit of, like, let's say red or whatever color nail polish would bother you, then it will come off on the paper. But yeah, that's pretty much all there is to it. And just to show you a slight difference, because you can minimize the rippling, all you have to do is just do one time, and you can even do it against the table like this. You can even do it like this just multiple times. Not flip it over and open it how we just did. It's a little more difficult. You can see it's a little bit less ridging when we do it that way, but it's also a little bit more of the fuzzies, if you can see. Folding it both ways, folding it one way. So that just, you know, depends on your preference, but that's really it. Somebody saw me do this and was like, holy moly, I've never thought to do that. I'm like, I guess I'll share this as a hack. And just to show you, I'm pretty, on this thick cardstock, let's see how it works, because I wouldn't use cardstock for something like this, but I would do it just, it is quite a bit thicker, so I would do it both ways against the table. And this one you definitely have to fold both ways. So open it up, fold it back the other way, and I'm gonna hold this one because it's so thick, it probably won't ridge as much or show those little waves as much. And this one I probably want to go back and do again because it is so thick. So again, or look, that's how you would just make a, if you want to make like a greeting card, but really want to put that that indented kind of fold in it. That's all you have to do with cardstock because it's so thick. So let's try this. This one we are trying together. You really want to make sure that you get it press harder at the end because that's where we're going to start ripping from. So then we'll flip it one more time. I'm curious to see how good this one turns out too. All right, let's see how it works. And there you go. That works just fine too. Still, same thing, a little bit of the fuzzies at the end, but I mean, it makes those evenly clean cut paper. So I don't know if this was a major hack to anybody, but I hope it was helpful or something that can potentially be useful to you in a bind if you don't have scissors, or maybe you're on a plane and you know, want to segment stuff and make, I don't know, little note cards. Let's say you just have sheets of paper and you want to make note cards for something you're studying on a long flight. There you go. That's how you would chop things up and make little note cards. So hope this video was helpful. I feel like we need a little kitty cameo. Betty's over here. Let's go see her. Hi, Betty. She says hello. All right, we'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.